Pueblo, and this is in the same national monument area as the Wupatki. I hope I'm saying both of those correctly, so we'll go see that Pueblo next. But really impressive. It really looks like a castle, and this was created in, I think, 1100 CE. Probably one of the most impressive historic sites I've ever seen. Just, you get to literally walk into the artifact. I mean, those little doorways, wow. I imagine that the people were not very tall, because I'm a little over 5 feet tall, and I banged my head both times I went through each of the entrances. And so behind me is the Citadel, and it was up to 3 stories high with 50 different rooms. Workers and builders had to move stone and clay and sand and gallons of water and wooden beams that would have needed to come from miles and miles away in order to build this. There were likely at least 100 different sites per square mile that were occupied here. Maybe 10 to 20% were actually occupied year-round, and a lot of this land was used and cultivated definitely 800 to 900 years ago, but evidence showing as far back as 13,000 years ago. More recent groups of indigenous people, Hopi and Zuni, have their roots in places like the Citadel, Pueblo, and the Wupatki that we saw earlier. So really cool history. It's a deep fried dough, and from what I read online, full disclosure, I just did Wikipedia as a way to get a quick snapshot, so may not be fully accurate. This is a Navajo tradition that dates back maybe only a couple hundred years to the time where the tribe was forced to relocate in Arizona. Tribes were moved onto land that didn't sustain their traditional crops like corn and other vegetables and beans. So they used what was given to them by the federal government, flour and lard and things like that, to create this bread. It will vary from region to region, the recipe and how it's served and things like that. But as sort of a general idea, this is a way to sort of connect generations, but also serves as a reminder of the painful history. Many chiefs do reject this as a traditional Native American cuisine because it is a symbol of colonialism, and also because it's so unhealthy. Part of that resistance is this call for food sovereignty.